Cameron Jones. Shout out to Cameron. Is this because of the weird weeks we had with no practice and no bye weeks, etc., because of COVID?
I don't know. I don't really want to use that as an excuse at all.
I put it like this. I don't want to use it as an excuse either.
It might have played a role, but
just from your personal perspective, right? Did the guys appear to be tired to you or banged up? To me, I thought later on in the second half, they looked like they were getting a little bit banged up.
Well, that goes to another question, and I don't know if it's in here.
About the injuries?
Well, yeah, injuries.
Yeah, we got that up here.
Okay,
well, yeah.
So that's what I was thinking more or less was the problem. If you wanted to chalk it up, or if you saw more tiredness and you want to chalk it up to that, I think it could have played a role. I mean, 3 games in 12 days or whatever it is, and I don't know. I don't think it has to be. I don't know how I want to phrase this. Like such a big excuse. Correct, or anything. Yeah. It could just be like, that might have played a role. Let's just move on.
Like, was it a factor? Sure, but I don't think it was a major factor. Like, I wouldn't use that as the reason why.
No, because we just talked about everything before that.
We're talking about, did it play a percentage in that? Sure, but if out of 100%, I wouldn't give it more than 20%. Honestly, just from personal experience here. But did it play an effect? Sure, and obviously the injuries to me played more of an impact on that, and we'll definitely get into that. But without a doubt, man, when you talk about it, just in general at this stage in the of the season, and this could be something that is going on with Claypool. We talk about the rookie wall. This is a long time, right? For rookies, man, by the time you get to week 10 or 11, your college season typically is done in 10 games, right? But for collegiate, for the rookies, you go from a full season, you have a bowl game. Now, this year, they didn't have to do the All-Star games and the combine process, obviously, because of COVID and stuff. Well, no, they got the combine and they didn't do the rest of the stuff because of like the pro days and stuff because of COVID. But you never really have a break. So when you think of Claypool and how he might be slowing down a little bit, that could be another part of it in terms of, is he hitting that rookie wall? Because it is real. I mean, you feel it. You'll be sitting here and you're like, bro, I feel like I've been playing football for 365 days. Physically and mentally, I'm a little fried. Like, you go through that, and it's normal. Everyone deals with it, man. And it happens at different stages for everyone. So that could be something else that's going on with him as well, man.
You add that to the amount of time we played over the past however many days.
Absolutely, man.
Maybe things could snowball a little bit. Mm-hmm. And I think our explanation is pretty good. It's like you want to chalk it up to 5, 10, 20%. Mm-hmm. Sure.
We're not using that as an excuse, though, man.
No, I don't think it's like a big deal in terms of how we look going forward through the rest of the season or anything.
Absolutely. That segment was brought to you by DraftKings Sportsbook, America's top-rated sports booking app. It's safe, it's secure, it's reliable. And for all the first-time users out there, if you use the promo code Moats, you will receive up to $1,000 in deposit bonus money. But, Deke, we know sports booking isn't allowed everywhere, right? Unfortunately, we know this. But we do know fantasy football, right? We're familiar with fantasy football. Pretty good with it, actually, you know.
I'm okay. Okay.
And I do know DraftKings has a fantasy football app as well, you know? So it's kind of like combining the two.
Yeah.
And they're giving out $1 million in prizes every single week. I mean, I don't know about you. That sounds amazing to me.
That's a good chunk of change.
A lot, right? So if you like it, I like it. If you're a first-time user, download and use the promo code Moats. But more importantly, man, you got options here. You could go sportsbooking or you can go fantasy app. Well, whichever one you use the promo code and let's get an opportunity to make some money.